Hello everyone, Delicates here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald. Now, last time we have pretty much fought our way from Millville through Mount Chimney through the routes of the Fallen Ashes. And we're now here at Fallarbor Town, actually. No matter, there's not really much we can do here in Fallarbor Town. No matter, there is a battle tent. No matter, I have put on the list to make sure we do hit up later on. We probably will hit up the battle tents before we do hit up to the Elite Four. Not 100% sure, but that's what we probably would do. What we did heard before we did have to go through the Affiliates path, we did see some Team Magma groups that was protecting or patrolling the cable car. No matter, they're not letting anyone to pass through. But I'm pretty sure we're about to run into Team Magma. No matter, we have dealt with Team Aqua a few times in the past episodes. So it looks like we're going to see the opposite team. That is normally you see in Team or Pokemon Ruby, that is Team Magma. Team Aqua is from Sapphire, but in Emerald, it's going to be both actually, because like I said, I love the exclusive Pokemon games because they have more content in it, and there's more storytelling in it than the separate like Red and Blue or Silver and Gold, so, or in Ruby and Sapphire. So yeah, that's why we actually been playing these, playing the exclusive type games actually. So we're gonna make our way to the Meteor Falls. Now, Meteor Falls, we can see Lanette and Solok. And I do know that is going to be one of the routes or areas that we do want into ground on a little bit later on, whenever we can fight them and capture them, though. That's more later on, actually. That's more like in-game. But we did manage to do some of the fishermen's here before we did end the episode, but just to make sure we haven't really run into any other trainers or miss any items before we do make our way south from Fallarbor Town. We do have more fishermen here. We had to go through this long bridge here to the Meteor Falls because that's pretty much what our main objective is, because whenever we did to the other side of Meteor Falls, I'm pretty sure it does lead us back to Woodsboro, if I'm 100% sure. So we have a fisherman here. If we were fishing, you shouldn't stand a chance against me, so bring on your Pokemon. I'm actually still looking for that all-Magikarp fisherman, actually. Fisherman Clay wants to battle. You got 3 Pokemon, got a Magikarp. Alright, Alan, let's go ahead and use a headbutt on Magikarp. This Magikarp is going to use Splash, but nothing happened. Whenever we do get into Meteor Falls, I'm pretty sure that's probably where we're going to run into Team Magma. I'm probably wrong, but that is something that may need to be... That's maybe what we're probably going to do. Magikarp fainted, and everyone's just going to gain a 697 experience points. Fisherman Clay is going to bring out a Barmuch. Yeah, let's keep everyone in the mix. And down this route here, we should get our Silver here, so we're probably gonna get our 4th Pokemon in this episode. I remember it was gonna use Water Gun, but it's not really. It was effective, but it's not really super effective. But we're gonna use Headbutt. Barbud's just gonna use Water Sport. That's gonna weaken Fire type moves, but we don't have any Fire type moves on us, so I'm not too worried about that. No matter, we could have got a no mail in the last episode, but while we was around Mount Chimney, but it is what it is. But I feel like we're probably gonna be heading back to Mount Chimney later, probably in the next episode, if I'm 100% sure. Because I do know we're supposed to have a fight, if I'm 100% sure. Probably wrong. I do know in Ruby it's on Mount Chimney, but I know in Emerald it's more different, so we'll just wait and see. We do need to make our way to Lava Ridge, but only way to get to Lava Ridge, we had to head up from the cable car from Mount Chimney, from the lava port, and I'm pretty sure if I want to sure, I'm pretty sure Team Aqua and Team Magma does have a big fighting sequence up there. I'm 100% sure, but I'm probably wrong. But we just played it more much, and everyone just gained 354 experience points. I'm trying to think of like things if I remembered actually. He's gonna bring out a golden. Just keep Owen in the mix. I feel like I'm probably gonna be all wrong, but just wait and see what happens actually. Golden was gonna use Horn Attack, it's not really effective, but we're gonna use Headbutt. Let's use Headbutt again. Golden's gonna use Water Sport. That's not gonna do anything to me. I don't have any fire powers actually. Or fire moves actually. But Golden just fainted, and everyone just gained 403 experience points. I really do appreciate that. If we were fishing, you won't win, but thank you for the 720 Poké Dollars. We do appreciate it. We got a picnic right here. I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match. Got a house onto our right here. Picnic with Nancy wants to battle. Got 2 Pokemon, got a mill. I'm still really shocked about that one picnic right in the extras of Fallarbor with that Lumbly using nature power that turned into Earthquake. That was insane though. But Mel was gonna use the wall out. It's not really affected. But we're gonna use Headbutt. This mirror is just fainted, and A1 just gained 223 experience points. Got a Lumbly. Is this the same one? Cause this picnic was literally had the same layout of Pokemon actually. Let's use Takedown. Lumbly's gonna use Growl. It's the same layout team as that one picnicker. That or this picnicker and the picnicker back in the last episode with our sisters actually. Lumbly's gonna use Absorb. At least it's not nature power. But we're gonna use Takedown. Takedown does do recoil. Yes, it does do recoil, but Lumbly just fainted. And everyone just gained 543 experience points, and everyone just leveled up to level 26. Pretty much the main goal for everyone, they're trying to get everyone to level 32 to evolve, actually. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit till we do get there, but we will get there. Oh no, but thank you for the 288 Poké Dollars. Got an item there on that ledge there. Got a house here. We'll sneak around the house here into this grass. See what this... Lantini's house. Ooh. Lantini's research notes still information about boxes. Design boxes are hold up for 30 Pokemon each. Each trainer should be able to store 420 Pokemon for PC systems. 420 guys. Keep reading. Yes, a marking system should be added to make Pokemon easier to organize. The name of the wallpaper design so each box will be made changeable to please the storage Pokemon. Keep reading, yes. When storing Pokemon, it should be sent to the box instead of the last. That the Pokemon is filled, the received Pokemon is restored in the next box. In other words, when a box is assembled, it is automatically selected as the box to which Pokemon are sent. So, Lantini's is pretty much berry in this actually. We did 1 and 2 berry in yellow and crystal, so it's Lantini in this one. A little bit more different. You're supposed to be a sidekick if I'm 100% sure. I love using the berry crusher machine, so I collect berries. I still one with you if you like. Got a Whipper berry. No matter you guys are. There's another trainer talking about the berries master at top of the Pokemon Center. We haven't even seen it yet. No matter, like we did. now we are here, we do need to get the Slumblue here. Now, it is going to be a little bit of some training, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can get one here. I don't want to one-shot you, but I think Cut should be fine. Slumblue is going to use Sing, it's going to put everyone to sleep. It is a bit risky, but we're going to go ahead and use a repeat ball here. I do want you. Alright, first try. Alright, W. No matter, we can be able to use the experience cell that we do have in our bag. We can just let it do some experience cells, actually. No matter, we do need to train the Slumblue. So it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. Another trainer was talking about the freaking Pokemon. No matter the sidekick trainer, I'm pretty sure it was talking about the Berry Smasher. I might actually just make up my way back to use. That's why still there's a time and place for everything. Why can I not use it? Do I just need to give it to someone? I guess I just had to give it to someone. I guess that's how it works, I guess. Normally I could just be able to use it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use Awakening on everyone here. I'm gonna make my way back to Fallarbor and see what they are talking about. If there's not no Berry Smasher machine on the top floor of the Pokemon Center, I'll be a little upset. No, there wasn't one in the last. There is no freaking Berry Smasher. The crap, dude. I don't understand that at all. I think they were telling a lie or something like that. That makes no sense at all. Alright, let's make our way back through this world here. We got some twins here. It is a bunch of beauties. Well, sure, I'm in the mood for it. I teach you a little about Pokemon. Schoolgirls, actually. Senior and Junior Trellin, Ivy wants about. They got one Pokemon each. They got a Whistler and a Grappler. Alright, everyone in Corolla? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and use a Mud Slap on Grappler here and use a Confusion on Whistler. Corella's gonna use Confusion. Should have one-shot that Whistler, but that is fine. Whistler was gonna use Score, but it attack missed. Mud Slap hit Grappler, but Grappler's, I'm sure we did fail. Grappler's gonna use Rock Throw, but attack miss. Use Headbutt on Grappler and use Confusion on Whistler and fight this Whistler here. It was super effective. Whistler fainted, and everyone just gained 145 experience since Avis, Corolla, and Subaru gained a 292. Okay, so we had to give it to a Pokemon, not use it. Good to know. I like how Slumblue just gained more experience than the Pokemon that is in battle, actually. That's actually kind of funny, to be honest. Corella's gonna use Confusion. We're gonna use a Headbutt. And yeah, everyone's gonna get the final blow on this Grappler here. And everyone just gained 142 experience points. Same as Corolla, and see what is for Slumblue. Slumblue gained 286. A little bit, it's actually higher. It's normally lower than the amount that the Pokemon that is in battle, but right now it's actually the highest. I'm actually kind of curious, it's always been the highest. I think it doubles it, actually. I'm not 100% sure. What an amazing battle style. But thank you for the 640 Pokédollars, Junior and Senior. Got a camper here. Camping's fun. You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories, but the best of all are the Pokemon battles. You forgot about making s'mores, because that's one thing I love about picnicking and doing bonfires is roasting s'mores. But Campusine got a sense rune. Let's go ahead and use the headbutt. No, I just feel like I just freaking came from Pokemon Center, healing my Pokemon, and my headbutt was already like 4 power points actually. Since you did flinch there, that's how we get that free side with headbutt, and Centure's gonna hit Aaron with a scratch though. But there goes Centure. And Aaron just gained 148 experience points. Subaru's gonna gain 178 also. Okay, so pretty much it's the double the amount. Now it makes more sense. Get a nose leaf here. So 2 battles, it's gonna double the amount of each Pokemon, and then the single is gonna be the same amount. Now, alright. Good to know. Now let's go ahead and use takedown of this nose leaf. Got a one-sided it. Was about to be a one-sided, but nose leaf is gonna survive by literally a pinch of health. But we're gonna go ahead and just cut and faint this nose leaf here. No, so he just fainted, and everyone just gained 271 experience points, the same as Subaru. And Subaru's gaining the same amount also. But thank you, Campusine, for the battle. Way too strong. But thank you for the 288 Pokédollars. Got a Super base there. Is this a Pokemon addict or a collector? Want to battle against my Pokemon? It's a Pokemon addict. Steve wants to battle against one Pokemon. That is a Aaron. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out to Corella. Everyone's going to use a Iron Defense. It's going to boost up its defense sharply. Going to use Confusion. I think it's just the force I happen to hitting Confusion. Now we do have secret power that we can do damage to, but let's go ahead and use the secret power. That's not really effective. Okay. Everyone's going to use Martial Up. Let's use Confusion then. It's not really effective. Everyone's gonna use Mental Claw by Attack Mist. Use Confusion one more time. Everyone just fainted. And everyone just gained 97 experience points, the same as Corella. And Subaru gained 195 experience points. Okay. Thank you, Steven, for the battle of my Pokemon. But thank you for the 1140 Pokédollars. Pokemanic, I really do appreciate it. Don't forget what you done to me. I'll make it so you can't forget. I just put your number into my Pokénab. I really do appreciate that, but I really do. We got a Rock Smash here. This, if I'm 100% sure, I'm pretty sure there was an item this direction. It was. That is a protein. Forgot what protein does. I think it's good for attack. Okay, let's go ahead and use it. Let's use it on Super Blue though. It's super good. NGD power does restore 50 points of its for any Pokemon's HP. Good to know actually. Let's just go ahead and use that on Aaron down. We got a secret base here. Let's actually see what this secret base is actually. Got a small cabin here. Nah, I'm good. It's a small size, actually. Got another one up there. Got a hiker up there. Got a secret base here. Later at the other side of these rocks here. It's a small indent. We'll see what size this base is. Ooh, let's go ahead and post camp here. I like the little hallway here, but this area is I like how it's a little bit like hidden a little bit. If you guys know what I mean. This is actually a really interesting spot. Just because of the hall though. That plus you have the two rocks here or like protecting your spot like no one can get to them. If you're lighting a campfire, make sure you have water handy. Is this a candle though? Because I know candles and the guitars is pretty much the same. Yeah, it is a candle. Brandy wants to battle. You got 2 Pokemon. You got a Slugma. Alright, Aaron. Let's use Mudslap. Mudslap was super effective. Mudslap is still failed. Mudslap is gonna use Ember. Aaron is burned. Okay. A first burnt Pokemon. Let's use Mudslap again. It's the faintest. Not the faintest Slugma, but it did manage to get it to the red. So I'm just gonna use Rock Throw. We'll just go ahead and do a headbutt here. Alright, there goes the Slugma. And Aaron just gained 150 experience points, the same as Super. Got a Wingull. Let's go ahead and swap out to Cruella. We do need to use a Burn Heal on Aaron here when we get done with this fight. I'm actually kind of curious what that sugar basis to this Candela's. It's just a secret power. I think that was probably like Walktoon. Wingull's just confused. Wingull is confused. Wingull's gonna use Supersonic. It's gonna confuse Cruella. I was used confusing. Cruella is confused. Cruella's gonna hurt itself from confusion actually. Wingull is confused. Wingull's gonna use Growl. It's gonna drop Cruella's attack. Let's use Secret Power. Come on, Cruella. It's gonna hit its really Cruella. Wingull is confused. It's gonna hurt itself from confusion. Do I have a berry that can snap Cruella out of confusion? I'm pretty sure I do. Paralyze, Awakening, Poison, Burns, Restored Power Points, Restored Health, Loaming Soil, no, and no. Okay, I do not have anything that cure confusion currently. I don't have Bone Heals, but I'm pretty sure the back end of Fall Barrel, I could have bought Bone Heals. That's what probably we may need to do. But we may just continue on our track through this route here. Let's go ahead and use Confusing. Cruella is confused. It's gonna hurt itself from confusion. Alright, Wingull stamped out of confusion. Wingull's gonna use Wing Attack. And we may just have to swap out to... I know Swiblu is a little bit a level lower than this Wingull, but we're gonna try and see if we can actually get some action with Swiblu here. Now my Swiblu does level up to Atelier to like level 35. I'm just gonna use Peck. Wingull's gonna use Supersonic, but Attack Mech, but we're gonna use Peck. We do have Assurance, Sing, this is Ghost, Flying, and Growl. We could put it to sleep, but we're not gonna do that. Wingull's gonna use Growl. It's gonna drop Swiblu's attack, but we're gonna use Peck and faint this Wingull out. Wingull just fainted and Cruella just gained 61 experience points, and Swiblu just gained 184 experience points. And Swiblu just leveled up to level 18. Swiblu wants to use Fairy Attack. Yes, let's go ahead and let Swiblu learn it and get rid of... Let's get rid of Growl. You're freaking level 18 now. You're not freaking like 5, Swiblu. You need to learn some more battle moves. That's for sure. Now you're in Now you are my team now. Thanks for drowning my fire, but thanks for the 576 Poké Dollars. You set my spirit on fire. Let's rescue each other. Thank you, Brandy, for your number. Actually, let's see what type of secret base this one is. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to hit up every single base, but there's a lot more bases on this side of the whole region than I'm pretty sure there's some on the. I think there's actually is one that I did like actually. This one's actually kind of like that first one from Orion, but without the cracks and without this wall here. Pretty much the same amount. I think there is one, but that is literally at the east side of the whole region. It's gonna be a while till we get there actually. There's some trainers that way. I'm gonna say, okay, that just stairways that lead up to nowhere. So we was heading the right direction then. Got a picnicker and a hiker here. Make sure we hit them at the same time. If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be up in the mountains. Have you made your Pokemon evolve very much? Just right in my mudkip right now, but I've been training my Pokemon to be the very best that there ever was. Alright, we got a Lumbri and a Geodude. Okay, let's go ahead and do Mud Slap on Geodude and use Secret Power on Lumbri. Secret Power on Lumbri is confused. I'm just gonna use Mud Slap on Geodude. It was super effective. It didn't do any damage though. Not the amount that I really wish did. Lumbri is confused. It's gonna hold itself from confusion. Lumbri's gonna use Mud Sports. Electrical powers are weakened. Everyone's gonna get hurt from being burned, so we may need to swap out to Marsh Stomp here. Just use Confusion on Lumbri. Let's go ahead and use a water. May just use Water Gun on Geodude here. Lumbri did not faint, but that is fine. Lumbri's gonna use a Sorb. It's gonna heal up a little bit of its health back. Just a little bit. Geodude's gonna use Defense's Cure. Geodude's defense roast. Just use Water Gun and just Geodude and just use Confusion on this Lumbri. Alright, there goes Geodude. Geodude's fainted and everyone just gained 54 experience points, the same as Corella and Marshtomp, and the Swimble is gonna gain 165 experience points. Got a Numio. And we're gonna use Confusion on Lumbri. Fainted Lumbri here. Everyone just gained 90 experience points, the same as Corella and Marshtomp, and Subu's gonna gain 271 experience points. We got a Mill. Let's go ahead and use the Water Gun as this Mill and use Secret Power in this Mill here. The normal has been one-sided. And Quilla just gained 84 experience points, the same as Marshtomp, and Slowboo's gonna gain 169 experience points. Yeah, the experience here does a little bit like the double the amount actually. A little bit more than the ones that is out in battle. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's use Rock Smash on this mobile and use Secret Power. Rock Smash. It's not really effective, but that is fine. I'm surprised the Secret Power didn't fake this Metal there. Let's go ahead and use Tackle. And let's use Secret Power. No matter Marshtomp is a bit faster than Corella anyway. Corella just gained 55 experience points, the same as Marshtomp, and Subu is gonna gain 111 experience points. But thank you, Hiker Lucas and Angela, Picnicker Angela, for the battle actually. The mountains are unforgiving. Oh, I see. That's good to know. But thank you for the 1,008 Pokédollars, Hiker and Picnicker. I really do appreciate it. Got another secret base here. It's probably gonna be like a little small cabin though, but it's always best to look at them. Just to show you guys what's the difference between every single water bomb match, so that's what I'm doing. This is pretty much like the same one that from Oya. Yeah, it's the same one that we just did Oya actually. Same layout. But the only difference there is that this is a walk just blocking the path here to it. Hello, hiker. Howdy, how late, hi-oh. I think you was trying to yellow there. You're supposed to shout Holy hi-oh since it doesn't echo here. Alright, hiker Lanette wants to battle. You got 2 Pokemon, that is a Geodude. We can probably just swap out Aeron here for Marshtomp and we just go through this hikers like it's nothing. Ooh, and Geodude's gonna use the Magnitude 6. Yeah, like I said, it's kinda like Earthquake but a less effective. But I think the more high the number is, the more powerful it is. But we're just gonna use Water Gun and it's gonna one-shot the Geodude. And Aeron just gained 82 experience points, the same as Marshtomp, and Swooble's gonna gain 165 experience points. You gotta march up. Level 18, not march up, it's just use Water Gun. It's a critical hit. Marshtomp just fainted and Marshtomp just gained 169 experience points, the same as Subaru. But thank you, Hiker Lindley, for the battle. Howdy hi-yo. Thank you for the 720 Pokédollars, Hiker. I really appreciate it. Get a new secret base here, and we should be at Meteor Falls. Yeah, so let's go ahead and rock smash this rock here and see what the secret base is. See what's the difference between that last one we just got with this one, actually. Let's actually see what we get. Okay, so pretty much it's an inn. It's narrow spaces and it's small, but it's a pretty reasonable size, actually. To be honest, it's a reasonable size. It felt big, but it's just an inn. Meteor Falls. What's city through here? Meteor Falls. Got an item here. We do run into got a Zubat. Feel like I haven't seen a Zubat in a long time. We're gonna run from the Zubat. I think we may need to swap Aeron. With Cruella or Subaru. I think we should swap out to Subaru because Subaru does need to get some training in without just gaining the experience, actually. I do know that we will be back here with Quasar and Kyogre. Because Groudon's cabin is here. Ooh, it's Team Magma. Hehehe. With this Meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will... Huh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there. Team Magma, you're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. It's Team Aqua and Archie. Even Team Aqua joins us. but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We got the Meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you, Team Aqua Dickbacks. There's a scientist down there. Didn't I see you before at the Stateport Museum? I did actually, but look, I have nothing to do with you. This was just a real coincidence that we just went into each other again. Oh, so your name is Dilly. At the time, I thought you were one of Team Magma Grunts. Huh. You and our kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of trouble fanatics. I'm just a trainer, Ankley. I'm just letting you know. They engage in destroying common to expand the landmass. They are the rivals of us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Like I said, Team Aqua is from Ruby and Team Aqua is from Sapphire and Team Magma is from Ruby. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Dilly, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. So we do know that we do need to make our way to Mount Chimney, but we're just gonna continue going through the Meteor Falls here. We do see like there is a scientist here. We got a Zubat here. Alright, so let's do some training here, just for a little bit. Let's use Fairy Attack. I hit 3 times. Zubat's gonna use Supersonic. It's gonna infuse Subaru. Let's use Peck. Subaru is confused. It's gonna faint Zubat, but Subaru's gonna gain 114 spam points. That doesn't really do anything, but okay. I actually hope that the scientist is not a trainer. I feel like he's probably gonna help us with a little something. Probably what this Meteorite is about, what Team Magma Grunts was talking about. Got another Zubat here. Let's use Sorbient. Zubat's gonna use Bite. We use Peck. Right now, Subaru's moves is not really the best. It's like how Attunements does not affect Subaru, but Subaru does Lanette. That's a little weird to be honest, but we're gonna use Peck. Zubat's gonna use Leech Life. It's not really effective. Subaru's had its energy drain, but let's just go ahead and use Peck again and get rid of this Zubat. Probably was the one into like Soul Walk and Lunatune. And I know it must be in it, but I guess not. Hello, scientists. I'm Cozmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to the Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my Meteorite away. Then another simple bunch Team Aqua show up. After that, I don't understand any of it, but that Team Magma, what are they going to do with that Meteorite at Mount Chimney? I'm actually kinda curious if Team Magma is the real deal. This Soul Walk supposed to represent the sun, and Lunatune is supposed to represent the moon. I think Lunatune comes out during the night. Makes more sense. So I'm just gonna use Tackle. Let's use Sotunus. So I'm just gonna use Walk Tune, but that's a heavy hitter actually. Let's swap out to Marsh Stomp here. So gonna use, oh that was Walk Through, not Walk Tune, my bad. Let's just go ahead and use a Water Gun. beautiful, beautiful Marsh Stump, feeding the Sword Walk, and Subaru just gained 225 experience points, and Subaru just leveled up to level 19. Marsh Stump just gained 75 experience points. We got another set of stairs here that leads up to an item. Got another Sword Walk here. And we are not going to fight the Sword Walk, no matter. We do need to swap out Subaru with Marsh Stump though, so we can be able to run. Or we could use Koala. So we're gonna use Harden. Ooh, we got a Moonstone. That is pretty solid if we actually have a Clefairy. But here's the thing, I can't really think of any Pokemon in Generation 3 that can evolve with a Moonstone though. Only from Gen 1. Because there was more Gen 1 Pokemons that can evolve with the Moonstone. We could jump up with this ledges or go down the stairs here. But we're just gonna go down the stairs though. Got a Zubat here. Alright, let's get out this Meteor Falls here. Well, 115 Meteor Falls and Fallarbor towns through here. No matter, we have been through here back in episode 4, but we got some more secret bases here. Let's go ahead and head up to this one first and see what this one is. And then looks like we may need to make our way back toward Millville Town to make our way back to Mount Chimney. Okay, so it's pretty much like the one back from that one while we got Subaru Farm, and see what's this one is. That's a road looks like that we may need to do. Nah, it's a small cabin actually. Cause, ooh, hello Black Belt. I thought I already did with you. Oh, there is a secret base to right here from the beach. My strongest skill is bursting bricks with my forehead. And also is an item to our right. I thought I already did with you. Black Belt Knob? I guess not. Got a merch up here. I'm pretty sure that I did run into you. Well, we're gonna use Astromish. Merch up, it's gonna use Leah, it's gonna drop Subaru's defense. I'm gonna use Peck. It was super effective. March up is gonna use Scimitas. I'm gonna use Peck again. We do have some TMs that we could let Subaru lawn actually, but we're gonna use Peck once again. There we go. March up to Spain and Subaru just gained 357 experience points. Thank you Black Belt Knob for the battle. Oh yeah, my head is busted, but thank for the 608 Pokédollars. I'm pretty sure that I battled you back in episode 4. If I think I remember again, and I think that this is the trainer that we managed to get a number from. You impress me. Give me a rematch after I redo my training. I think a Black Belt I'm known for the, I guess not. I actually thought this was one of the trainers that we actually managed to get registers for a Pokemon actually, but I guess not. We got a Great Ball here. We got some double battle here. We got a trainer here in the sand, but we're gonna check this secret base. This is a small cabin. It's a pretty decent size. This piece is my secret training spot. Don't come bantering. And we do yoga on this beach. Battle guard. Candy wants to battle. You got 2 Pokemon. You got a Meteorite, a Subaru. Let's go ahead and swap out to Cruella. Quella's strength, I'm just gonna use Detect, but it failed. Let's use Secret Power. Yeah, it's gonna use Mud Slide. That's 100% Mud Slide. Meteorite and Celery failed. Meteorite is gonna use Meditate. It's gonna boost up its attack. Let's use Secret Power again. Yeah, Meteorite is gonna use Detect, but it's gonna protect itself. Let's use Secret Power again. Yeah, Cruella's about to level up to level 25 here. Shibu just gained at 262 experience points and Cruella just gained 87. But Cruella did manage to have a number of experience points to level up to level 25. Candy's about to bring out a Micro Hitter. Yeah, let's keep Cruella in the mix. Let's use Confusion. We just need to get Cruella to level up like 5 more times and then evolves to Carnivore. But that was going to be a one-shot from Cruella, and Super is going to gain 166 experience points and Cruella just gained the same amount. But thank you, Battle Girl Candy, for the battle. I haven't trained enough, but thank you for the 432 Poké Dollars. We do have a double battle coming up. Okay, fine. You're free to come here. In return, I'd like to battle you again. But thank you, Battle Girl Candy, for your Pokemon number. I really appreciate it. No matter, I think I'm just going to start getting used to it, actually. Oh, they would say item there. I did not realize it. Can I get to it, though? I cannot. So, look like we may need to come back here with Surf to be able to get this item then. See if we can get these trainers at the same time. I did not realize there was berries at the top of that ledge there. Alright, we got them at the same time. There's an item down this route here. I have a rare Pokemon. Would you like me to show it to you? Yes, I actually would like you to show it. You disturbed my meditation. You be punished for it. Get a Psychic and a Collector. Hector and Amelia wants to battle. They got 2 Pokemon each. Got a Zingoose and one had a Meteorite. Alright, Shibu and Cruella. Yeah, Shibu does have a little bit of some levels to catch up to Cruella and Marshtomp and Elon, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Gonna use Peck for Zingoose and use Secret Power on this Meteorite here. Zingoose gonna use Sword Dance. It's gonna boost up its attack sharply. Secret Power coming from Cruella and Peck from Zingoose. Meteorite is gonna use Meditate. Meteorite's attack Roast. Let's use Peck on Meteorite and use a Secret Power on the Zingoose. Zingoose is gonna use Quick Attack's gonna feint on Subaru. How do you feint a trainee? How dare you, bud? Super Power on the Zingoose. Zingoose is paralyzed. Meteorite is gonna use Healing Power. It's not really effective. Let's just go ahead and attack with the Zingoose and just go ahead and use Confuse on this Meteorite. Zingoose is paralyzed, so it can't move. Much I'm gonna use Tackle on Zingoose. Zingoose fainted and Cruella just gained at 318 and same as Marshtomp. He's gonna bring out a Survivor. There goes Meteorite. Cruella just gained 175 and same as Marshtomp. See what the Psychic has. We got a Spark. Spoink. Spoink. Let's use water gun on Survival and use confusion on this point here. That doesn't really affect Swiper, but that is okay. Spoink is going to use Side Beam. It's not really effective. It hit Cruella though. Survivor's going to use Poison Tail on Mars Stomp. It's not really effective. Let's use Mud Sword on Survival and use Secret Power on Spoink. Well, that goes Survivor. It was super effective. Survival fainted and Cruella just gained 318 experience points, the same as Mars Stomp. And Cruella's gonna use Secret Power. You're gonna faint Spoink. And Cruella just gained 171 experience points, the same as Mars Stomp. Thank you, Collector Hector and Sidekick Marlene, for the battle. I really do appreciate it. You want my Pokemon, don't you? I do not actually. You broke my concentration, but thank you for the 1,512 Pokédollars. Got an item here that is a PP up, or a PowerPoint up actually. Let's actually head back to those berries right quick so I can go ahead and pick them up and have them in my bag. That is a big... Okay, so we find 3 bulk berries. Whenever the chick was talking about back in Stateport about this massive berry machine that's supposed to be on top of the top floor of the Pokemon Center. No, we haven't even seen it yet. I think she just wants us to go up to the 3rd floor, because why not? Oh, this is where we came from, but we couldn't go all the way up, actually. Now we're back in Woodsboro City. Kind of feel weird being back here, but the last time we was here that we did needed to pick up the experience soon, but we do need to heal up our Pokemon. And also, look like we're gonna be making our way... We need to make our way back to Millville to make our way back to Mount Chimney, because we need to deal with whatever Team Magma is doing up in Mount Chimney. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. In the next episode, I'm gonna be teleporting to Millville City and making my way back up to Mount Chimney. Actually, pretty much just like we did back in the last episode. So it's gonna be a little weird, actually. So, but in the next episode, it's gonna be pretty much like the same way like we did from the beginning of the last episode. So anyway, guys, now we are back here in Woodsboro. There's really nothing we need to do here. We just need to make our way back to Millville, pretty much, so we can make our way back to Mount Chimney to deal with Team Magma. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys are liking the series so far, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. Looks like we're gonna be helping Team Aqua in the next episode. Peace, guys.